is June 26th, and we are here for another edition of Board and Busters, and we are talking all about pets. It's our last day talking about pets, and then we are going to move into space. So today is about hamsters. I don't have a hamster at home now, I have a guinea pig, but I did have hamsters a lot growing up, so it was a really fun trip down memory lane for me, thinking about Michelangelo, who was my hamster. So as always, on our website, lincolnchildrensmuseum.org, we have some fun printables and links for other activities. So I will walk through the parent guide here in a moment. First, here is the printable for you, Happy Hamster. So take a look and see which items would make your hamster happy and which would make them sad, and circle, because Kazoo, of course, loves it when his friends are happy. Our video, 10 hamster facts, lots of fun things about hamsters there. Book, Ferocious Fluffity, and that is by Erica S. Pearl. Our song is the Hamster Dance. The Hamster Dance, yes, I love the Hamster Dance. I'd love to see you guys do it. And another, oh, that's an old one. So our video is just the 10 hamster facts. Okay, so Miss Claire, before I go into our activities, can you tell me where is a hamster's favorite place to go for spring break?
Oh gosh, the wheel.
Oh no, Hamsterdam.
Oh.
That's a good one, right? Okay, so I have some activities for you, of course. Now, Claire did bring up the hamster wheel, so we do have a get up and moving physical activity for you to do at home. To pretend that you are running on a hamster wheel. It's a great way, parents, to get your kids a little tired. So can they run in place? How far do they go? Maybe you can time them running in place and then time them maybe running up and down the side, how far they would have gone during that distance. Also pretend to be climbing up the wheel, and you can figure out how many flights you would have gone up during that time. All right, 2 activities. Our first one is a little STEM-based project, and you're going to build your own hamster maze. Now, whether you have a hamster or not, you can still build your maze, and then, you know, if you have toys that want to run through it, that would be great. If you wanted to build one really big, you could do a life-size hamster maze, maybe with couch cushions or blankets or other fun things you have at home. Then for our small one, though, our regular size, for just a normal hamster, lots of fun things you could add in. I have, this is the base or the top for a paper box that I added some things in. I cut the top off of a Pringles can. You could also just use a tin can, take the thing off there and open both sides, depending on how big your hamster is. This would work for durables, of course, too. Any other, just those small rodents. Then box cutter or scissors for adult use only, please. And hamsters love to chew on the cardboard, so you can have this. Hamster probably won't fit through a toilet paper roll, but a durable might. So you can have that. Different tape, whatever you would need to kind of set things up. So I just kind of taped some different things down. I have my favorite, our moose here. I can pretend that he's going through my hamster maze. I liked this one, it was bent a little bit. So some scrap cardboard for all that at-home shopping we're doing during this pandemic when we're stuck at home, not going to stores as much. So you can just kind of set it up however you like to make little maze courses, and you can get as intricate or as small as you'd like. Instead, you could do a life-size one. You could just go through it. You could even maybe have a Matchbox car or something go through it too, and pretend that you're doing a racetrack. Lots of fun ways to get creative. We love using recycled materials here at the museum. We actually have an entire storage closet dedicated to storing recyclable materials. So there's our fun STEM activity for you. I'll get up here and we will do our art activity. So we're going to do a hand print hamster. So for this one, just whatever color paper you have lying around is great. Ideally some brown paints or whatever color you want your hamster to be. Maybe you have a glitter hamster or a rainbow hamster, and that's fun too. Some googly eyes are fun, and then a marker or a writing utensil or you could do it with the paint as well, to write the child's name, or if they want to name their hamster, what are they naming it? So I think Fluffity was the name of the book character, so we could write Fluffity on the bottom. All right, so to make this one, I'm going to go ahead and take off my ring here. You'll paint a few different parts of the hand. So I think it's fun to paint just the palm of the hand first, and that'll be the head. Then the whole hand will be the full body. And then the fingertips you could do as the legs and the little fluffy tail. So let's go ahead and do that now. I've got 2 different brown paints here. Well, I think this one was called burnt sienna and this one was called brown. So we'll do maybe the lighter color first. Just paint my palm here. There we go, little hamster face. I got some googly eyes there that I would, once it dries, I would paint on. And a child's hand actually doesn't have as much of that arch in it when you do a hand print, so you won't have to fill in the gaps as much for your kiddo when you do it. We did another hand print project for Flag Day, just what, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It's always so fun. I'm even gonna get my thumb in there. It's gonna have a big body. Okay, let's see. Just kind of go over it, smush it about. There's my little hamster body. And then I'm just gonna dip my fingers in the paint a little bit. I'm gonna get my feet. I wanna do a really fun, fluffy tail. There we go. So there's my little hamster. I'd add some eyes to him once he dries. It's just a lot of fun. Maybe even a little ear actually with my thumb here. Do a little ear up there. There we go. And my handprint almost looks like a little mouth right here. So we could put in some hay or something that our hamster is eating. All right, well, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Boredom Busters, and have a great rest of your Friday.